La-di-da-di-da.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome back to the MMA-Holes. We got another story for you. Aljamain Sterling wants to know why Conor McGregor is so jacked. Jesse, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful, Moss. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
A lot of people in our community are confused. They're like, what's going on here? What's happening? The reason why we're doing this is because now you don't have to timestamp anything. Now we don't do 4-hour streams and good content gets lost in the shuffle. We got multiple streams one night. If you don't like it, well, you could sit on my foot. Aljamain Sterling going out there, being outspoken, the champion that he is, the bantamweight champ, talking about Conor McGregor. He's all yoked up. He's all steroided up. Well, that's what some people think, right? Mm-hmm. And it seems like that's the case, right? I mean, if you look at Conor McGregor, you would think that, right?
Well, I mean, there would be some suspicion in the 30 pounds of weight that he's gained during his recovery.
Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious, right? Listen, I don't have a problem with it. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't have a problem with Conor McGregor on steroids. I don't have a problem with TJ on steroids. I don't have a problem with anyone if they're coming off an operation or a surgery on steroids, because don't you get steroids to get better, speed up the process, this and that. Now, I don't know what steroids these guys are taking. I'm not a steroid expert in any way, but if you're going through an injury, get on the sauce and jack up. I don't care. As long as you're clean in the testing pool, I don't care. I honestly don't care. These guys are all getting injuries. They're all getting hurt. I'd rather see them speed up the process of healing and getting back in there.
Well, not
silly.
If everyone else is not getting that advantage.
Everyone has that advantage.
Why?
Everyone.
What makes you think that everyone has that advantage?
Everyone can say, hey, take me off the roster. I'm going to go get fixed. Everyone can do that. Conor found a loophole and he just took it. Everyone can do that.
Do you have proof that he's taking steroids?
I don't.
Well,
but what I'm saying is anyone can do it. If you just get off and say, hey, can't test before, I'm getting fixed up. I have a serious injury, serious surgery. Get it done. Like, I have to be honest with you. Yes, it's ridiculous. It's cheating if you're taking steroids in any sport. I understand this. There's rules. There's USADA. I get it. But at the same time, if every athlete has the ability to do this, why not do it?
Yeah, I disagree.
Okay. Jesse disagrees.
Although I'm not like it's not out of the idea of, it's not out of possibility, I guess, that Conor could be on steroids and that he is using this time to do that. I just think that he's on a mission for a certain weight class. He's been beefing up. Everybody can, with the right diet and the right workout routine. 30 pounds isn't much for Conor. He's gone up before. So I'm not just going to jump right to steroids. I think Aljamain Sterling is just looking for, I don't know, excuses or name value. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's probably losing the luster of being the heel, and he's looking for someone else's big name to hijack the headline.
So wait, so you're saying that Conor's not on steroids?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I said it was very possible, though. I did say It's not out of possibility that he was on steroids. It's very possible. However, my personal opinion is that he is not.
Okay, well, this is going down another route.
If you thought he was.
Yeah, this is going down a completely other route. Here's the thing. When you got guys that are the current bantamweight champion like Aljamain Sterling talking about guys that are injured and that may never even come back, this is not good. It should be the other way around. It should be the guy injured looking for attention talking about the person that's the actual champion in the UFC.
What does it matter to Aljo anyways, whether Conor's on steroids or not?
It's just Aljo complaining.
No, it's just Aljo looking to hijack someone else's headline. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew Aljo was going to lose his relevance quick, and he knew he was going to lose his relevance quick, and now he's on a mission to find someone's big name to kind of hook off of. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even matter to him. They're not even in the same weight class. Like focus on your stolen belt, Aljo. Focus on your robbed belt.
Can I have some Aljos in the chat right now? Can you pop some Aljos in the live chat right now if you're watching this stream live? Okay, wow, this is a harsh words towards Aljamain Sterling. We're friends with Law MMA and some of his teammates. And
that doesn't mean I have to agree with the results of some of his most recent fights, Moss.
Okay. So you're saying, but even with the second fight, you don't think he redeemed himself?
No.
So you thought Peter Yan won too?
I thought Aljo just, I almost dropped the F-bomb. I thought Aljo just laid on him and did absolutely nothing.
Well, what we've learned in this UFC world is sometimes if you get the judges, you could lay on them and do quote unquote nothing. You know, it's part of the game.
Nothing. It's like he could have fallen asleep there for all 5 rounds and the judges still would have given it to him because they felt bad for him.
Okay.
It's a pity belt that he's carrying right now. He should not be proud.
So Jesse has some harsh words for Aljamain Sterling and does
I'm
not
not
think...
trying to be harsh. Listen, Aljo, do you, boy, but don't try and go clout chasing over here when you can't even stand on the respect of the belt that you're holding right now. So
let me get this straight. So Aljo is clout chasing.
Because he's not relevant anymore because his little heel shtick
we got that.
didn't work out.
Got that. So, now that we understand that. And Conor McGregor's not on steroids.
I said it's possible that he could be on steroids, but I'm going to go with no.
You're going to say no.
But it's very possible.
Now, this would be something I would be going with, saying he's not on steroids. But me being a very big Conor fan, I could even admit that the man's probably on the sauce. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I honestly don't. I think all these athletes should be able to use it if they're whatever. It's their bodies. If doctors are saying, hey, you need this to speed up the recovery, so be it. But once you're back in that testing pool, you can't be on the juice. Can't be doing it. You know? That's what I think over there. But what does Aljamain Sterling say about the Irishman in his little story over here? It says UFC champion demands to know how Conor McGregor has become so jacked.
He said, the guy is jacked as ever. I'd like to know what he's on because his arms are ginormous. His head, his chest, he's jacked, bro. He's looking like a bodybuilder now.
Okay. So Aljamain Sterling basically, it says only Conor McGregor here. Let's follow it up with this.
Only Conor McGregor could post a picture like these awkward selfie-looking things and get away with it because anyone else who did anything like that would get looked at as like a creep or weird, but Conor can do whatever the hell Conor wants, right? He's Conor McGregor. And you're Aljamain Sterling, so you should stay in your lane, buddy.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't think there's really much more to add to this story. Let's see what the chat says.
All right, nobody gives a fook about Aljo's demands, is the great Yash. Juice Conor versus TRT Vitor, come on. Aljo is in phenomenal shape. He's calling Conor out. This is Rendezvous. What's up, says Junior Odd. Lil D says N J Jones. Stevie is dropping the Aljo in the chat. Manny C says, whoa, just saw a video of Dana White's. Oh, we'll get to it. Come
on, Manny. You looking at our channel. You know what's up.
Let's see. When did JBM worry about dropping the F-bomb? This has to be a Mandalay effect?
Yeah, Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, Mandalay effect.
Hit that like, by the way.
Let's see. I'm an effing pimp, rocking Gucci mink. All right. So what? He can do what he wants. Fook Aljo. JBM for the win. What's up, Michael Branch? Dustin says.
Super chat.
We got a super chat here. Chuck.
Schmo beats Jake Paul 2023.
I would watch that.
Schmo beats. What are you smoking? All right, here we go. Let's do this. Do you like Aljo? Answer would be what with you, Jesse?
Do you like? I thought the relevance of the topic was, is Conor on steroids?
Do you like Aljo? Because it's switched because it seems to be. I'm not going to answer for you.
It's not about whether you like Aljo or not.
Do you like him?
I think that he seems to be a very decent guy.
Okay.
In real life, he seems very kind.
Okay, the question is, do you like Aljo?
Do I like the way he's going about this clout chasing, my heel shtick didn't work thing? No, I don't like that at all.
But all in all, do you like Aljamain Sterling?
Overall, I think he's a nice guy.
All in all, do you like...
Well, he probably smells like onions.
Okay. So the answer is no.
I'm just kidding. Yes, I like Aljo. He's a nice guy.
You are so lying.
No, I do, but I just don't like how he approaches certain situations.
Do you think Dana White should slap Aljamain Sterling?
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at the poll over here. Thank you guys for jumping in. If you're just with us live, we're doing one topic per stream, and this one is Aljamain Sterling calling out Conor McGregor being so juicy jacked. And Dana White is going to slap him, and Jesse hates Aljamain Sterling.
I don't. Stop saying that.
And
Seriously, you
Conor's not
got to
on steroids.
stop saying that. I don't hate Aljo at all.
I think you do.
All right, you got to stop saying that.
I do. All right, so 62% say no, they don't hate Aljo. So people like Aljamain Sterling, and 38% says yes, they do hate. They dislike Aljamain Sterling, I should say, not hate. Hate's a strong word. So there you go. So Aljo's safe. He has survived Jesse's comments, and he survived the chat. We'll let this poll sit in here through the rest of this topic stream. And let's see what the chat says.
Yes, here Funk Matters. People, LOL, says Henry Downs. Dana should slap Amanda Nunes and see what happens. Jess hates him because he's ... Dana, new champion, says you do suck. The Cringe Master says D-Life.
Who's the Aljo is the Cringe Master? Oh, okay, I guess so.
The Great Yosh says you have it backwards.
Okay.
Cool Breeze says, wonder if JBM would have the same opinion if it was Izzy saying that instead of Aljo. What, that he should stay in his lane? Well, yeah, I think any fighter who is questioning the validity of another fighter who's completely out of his weight class and completely irrelevant to him should stay in his lane. I don't see it. Like, I don't understand what you're getting out of going after. The only reason that makes sense is that Conor McGregor is a big name with big headlines that anybody is willing to talk about, like him or hate him. And Aljo knows that, and he's losing relevance. So what do? You go after the biggest name. It's very simple. I don't think that this is like rocket science over here. It's just...
You're correct, by the way. I did read the poll wrong. Excuse me. I'm dyslexic. I'm reading it completely wrong. Do you like Aljo? 56% say no, and 43% say yes. Apologies, and thank you for the correction in the chat. There you go. 43% say... yes, they like Aljo. 57 say no. So, all right, now that I read it correctly over here, what do you think about this?
I'm not very surprised, but
I got to be honest with you.
You know why, Moss?
Yeah.
It probably would have been a majority yes, liking Aljo. However, that whole belt fiasco and the whole him trying to play good guy and then bad guy and then good guy again, it just rubbed people the wrong way. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Aljo. I am not a fan of Aljamain Sterling. When he came on the show, he was very nice. When we met him in person, he was very nice. And then like a switch flipped, and maybe he took a joke the wrong way, or like it's weird because he's been on the show multiple times. We've met him.
No, he's just big timing. I don't think it has anything to do with.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to explain why I don't like Aljo. We met him at events. Super nice. We met him at an after party. Super nice. Took a picture with him. Great guy. Like, it seemed like that at least. And then all of a sudden, just kind of like, yeah, like Jesse said, super big timed us. And all of a sudden, like, that was it. It's over. It's like, bro, what did we do that was so wrong? And then observing how he handled a lot of the especially after getting the knee.
Thing.
Yeah, we try to defend him as much as we can. We love a lot of his teammates as well, Marabs and the Steamroller Favolas, and all the guys that come on the show that are Team Aljo. They love Aljo. They love him. And I got to be honest with you, it's tough for me to like the guy. It really is, because it would have been nice if from our responses, our back and forths and stuff like that, he could have just been like, you know what, I was a little offended about something, just been completely honest and moved on. But he didn't even do that.
I don't even think that he was offended by anything else. I think he started to realize that he had some value, and we're probably not the only people he's done this to. I have a feeling he's just cut people off because he was so, laser focused on the belt, which, whatever works for him. But the moment that he ended up having these situations with
it's weird,
the whole robbery and the illegal knee and all that stuff, it was destined to fail.
Yeah, something happened.
He did not know how he was going to approach it, and he just kind of went in there blindly and just winging it, and he didn't have any sort of plan for how he was going to approach the fans with the situation, and that's how it rubbed people the wrong way.
Yeah, so I've kind of changed my song and dance along the way about Aljamain Sterling. Not the biggest fan of the guy, but here's another comment from the article over here, and this is from, let me get the article. What article did we pull this from? The Mirror? What is this? I don't even know. I don't even know if you know what article this is. Let me know. But here he says this.
He has been posting a lot of odd pictures lately, like the one where he was really close to the camera. I was like, what is going on with this guy? It was the one where he was showing his Rolex and he was like, cheese. I was like, dude, what am I looking at? I felt uncomfortable looking at. Then don't look at it, Aljo. Like, what are we doing? You're sitting here shitting on a guy that means literally nothing to you. I'm sorry. I'm not like a big Conor defender. I don't give a crap about Conor or what he's doing. But like, it's very clear what Aljo's doing here. He's reaching, and it's so cringy.
Yeah, it is weird. It is a weird situation.
Like,
super chat.
Dana new slap fight champion.
He is the new slap fight champion. We'll be talking about that in a second. It's going to get a little crazy on that, not next stream, the stream coming up after that.
Super
MMA
chat.
Nut coming in with the super chat.
Have you seen the video of Dana beating up his wife?
Perhaps we will show it in 2 streams from now. We will show it. Thank you, MMA Nut. Stand by. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell.
Super chat.
The oddest of the junior, thank you very much for the 149. Appreciate the support tonight on a Monday. Hopefully everyone is excited for the 2023 year. We got some big things planned for you guys, so appreciate you guys' company. Uh-oh.
Wonderful.
It's Mystic Mac.
I take me steroids and Terry's nut and you can do about it. The wife's not happy. She says improperly now from too much. Donna's wife can take a slap. She must be Irish.
oh my God.
Who the fuck is that guy? Let's go, champ.
Thank you, Brooks, for being a double champ for 28 months. Now, let me just say this very quickly and swiftly before we're done with this stream over here. If you'd like to member up, it's going to be more important than ever this year. Be a member of the chat. Hit the join button because we will be doing a lot of bonus streams on this channel. Open, free-flowing, Discord open, talking to the people. Be a member so you could enjoy those streams coming up very soon. It's the join button underneath the video over here. Okay, listen, Aljamain Sterling saying stuff about Conor being juiced up. What do you think in the chat if you're watching the replay? Let us know in the comments section down below. But it's time to go, Jesse.
We will see you guys on the next topic. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole.